straight the Premier League into League One if they're not careful. They fought, they battled. Matt Bloomfield has done a tremendous job, certainly of late. 2 wins in their last 2 games. At Derby, crucially, and then at home against Bristol City, importantly for Coventry that. And they're in 22nd in that final relegation position. And when you think they met in that playoff final, penalties sealed it, Coventry had their hearts broken, and yet here they are. Just a couple of seasons later, Coventry potentially with a chance to go into the Premier League, Luton potentially dropping down. It's funny how football happens, and it's funny how quickly it happens as well. There's nothing fancy about this place. Isn't that nice? Carlton Morris there with the mascots. Just taking that little bit of time. That's just lovely from him. Things that we often don't see. He's got a job to do on the pitch, doing an exceptional one off it as the captain. Hug there for his old teammate, Brad Collins from the Barnsley days. Ben Sheaf back in the Coventry side today, the captain. Coventry won the reverse fixture 3-2 back in October. Their only win in their last 10 league meetings against Luton. Luton's last win against Coventry in March 2022, with so much on the line, they'd give anything to get another one here, but then again, both teams would. Feels as if these critical matches come thick and fast for Luton. They've won 2 to give themselves hope. Their problem is that others around them keep winning. Can they just do enough? I wouldn't say they have to win here, but I think if they lose, they could be struggling. And who knows which West Brom will turn up on that final day. But he's got them going. And Matt Bloomfield names a team which is unchanged from the one that made it 2 wins in a row against Bristol City last time, which means a 50th league appearance for Milanic Ali, who's come to a couple of crucial goals lately. And he's alongside Carlton Morris, who scored his first since December last time. Ted Mengi's presence has been crucial as he continues his comeback with a 4th consecutive start. Frank Lampard makes 3 changes to the team that lost at Plymouth. Milan van Ewijk is out with injury. Lewis Binks comes back in to replace him, with Jay De Silva in for Jake Bidwell, as both fullbacks are altered. In midfield, Ben Sheaf returns for Jamie Allen. Jack Rodoni has been one of Coventry's big inspirations in 2025, but has 1 in his last 5 after a run of goals before that. So many big performers all around. A 40th start of the campaign for Mark McGuinness, who's been immense in the centre of defence. But that has to continue. He's played more than any Luton player in the Championship. So we know that Leeds and Burnley are both back in the Premier League, and one of them will be champion. We know that Sheffield United and Sunderland will be in the playoffs. Bristol City and Coventry, Middlesbrough, Millwall and possibly still Blackburn are all in the top 6 frame. And down at the bottom, it's going to be a remarkable finish. All of the bottom 3 in Luton, Cardiff and Plymouth can still save themselves. Anyone up to Stoke in 17th can still be relegated. It will be a thriller. And with Luton and Coventry going head-to-head today, this is a game that will add a good deal of detail to what remains a particularly confusing picture. The briefest of handshakes. And now the hard work begins. Can he inspire them? He's won 2 of 9 home games so far. The big call to replace Rob Edwards with Matt Bloomfield. The next 2 games will determine whether or not, I suppose, it was the right one. Coventry made a similar change, and Frank Lampard's done a wonderful job after taking over from Mark Robins. 49 points won since Lampard's appointment on November the 28th. Only the top 3 have won more in that time. He has truly got them going, but will he take them into the playoffs? Robins took them right to the brink. Found only one too good in the shape of today's opposition. Touched by Haji Rai. Such a terrific atmosphere at Kenilworth Road. The crowd is so close to you. Understanding is that the new stadium will happen. So many great memories here. Asgard to chase. He scored against Bristol City last time, also scored Norway at Moldova. Nice moment for him. New arrival from Wigan, a couple of goals for Luton since he joined. Came at the end of January to just give them some impetus up towards Ellis Sims. Thankless task for him was replacing Victor Gyökeres. Isaiah Jones, signed in January from Middlesbrough, the player who went over another. Scored against Bristol City last time, goal against Leeds as well, a couple of crucial contributions. And from Makosso, now Liam Walsh. And Collins, taken over from the injured Oliver Dovin for the rest of the season, grabs it, and he's taking his chance as well. Makosso with the throw. Another who signed in January from Belgian football. Here's Rudoni. Little prod for Ellis Sims. No goal in his last 11, Ellis Sims. Not a great time to lose form. Great touch there from Morris. Well, the mean fan. Lacosso. Here's Ali. Now Walsh. A real spring in the Luton step, a team in form. Lacosso. Arsgaard. Travels all the way through to Collins. It's a great bit of service for Sims. He did have support but couldn't use it. Bredoni had made a good run. Wright as well. Febrile atmosphere here at Kenilworth Road. Luton with the fewest goals overall in the division, the fewest open play goals. They do use set pieces really well. Sakamoto, now Jay De Silva. Grimes, key addition from Swansea in that January window. Here's Haji Wright. Nearly scored one of the most famous goals in club history, but for the width of a toenail in that FA Cup semi-final against the eventual winners, Manchester United. He won 5 of 18 under Bloomfield. I described him as having done a great job, and I know those stats don't necessarily back that statement up, but I think the time he took over, the situation, and the fact he finally has got them going, maybe just in time. Well, we'll truly see next season, won't we? Here's Morris, now Fan. Makosso. Flag was up. Got to try harder than that. Referee is Oliver Langford, who's in charge of Luton's win at Coventry in March 2022. There's a foul off the ball. It wasn't for an offside. Had his eyes on Carlton Morris. Jay De Silva to take the throw. Long ball towards Ellis Sims, and then tipped away by Makosso. Then are coming together, Morris and Lati-Baudière. And Coventry win the free kick. And Carlton Morris looks suitably stunned by it all. Lati-Baudière in agony after the contact with his ankle. Never a great sign when they call the medical team out there. I think he might have landed on him. I don't think it was deliberate. And Lati-Baudière, straight away the boot was off and he's in real pain. You can hear the screams from him. They'll have to determine whether it's broken or whether it was just impact. This is Lampard and Edwards watching on. He'll be nervous, having lost Milan van Eyck. He doesn't want to lose another defender. There are options, certainly. Binks could play centre-half and someone else could play at full-back. But Bobby Thomas already out, massive centre-half for them. It looks like it is going to be the stretcher. Here it is, Morris, eyes on the ball, jumps. Oh, that's what causes it. He unwittingly lands on Lati Bodier. He's no fault at all, Carlton Morris. Lampard continues to watch on and just worry. And there is going to have to be a change, and that might just be Lati Bodier's season, and he's losing defender after defender, Lampard. Or is Lati Bodier getting back to his feet? And if so, would he be okay to carry on? It's great to see him back on his feet. Just whether you can shake off the pain. It's not easy to just get up. He's not a robot. So he's jumping up and down to see how the impact affects him. It looks like he's going to be okay, at least to try. And for now, they're going to leave him out there. Who are they booing, the fans there? Lati Bodier's badly hurt and gets through it and gets up. Sometimes, honestly, you wonder. Nicked around the corner, Rudoni went over. I think the referee got that right. He's in a good position, Langford. And that's a really good ball at the other end. And did De Silva clip the heels of Milan Ajali? He did. It's a red card. Jay De Silva off. High drama at Kenilworth Road. Straight red card. Langford says clear goal scoring opportunity. Let's have another look. He times the run really well. He's bearing down on goal. How deliberate is the contact? The referee gets one look. He does nick his heel as he's chasing back. Goodness me, that feels harsh. I mean, I can see why he sent him off. But there's no deliberate trip there. It's involuntary. Could he have shown him a yellow? It's a difficult one. I can see why he sent him off, is all I would say. And had he sent him off and then they'd looked at VAR, I think it would have stayed, because there is contact. What a chance this is for Luton. A long time against 10. Walsh to take the free kick. Focus on the referee, who, remember, gets one look. Here's the contact there. He's running towards the ball. The contact causes Ali to fall. There's nothing deliberate about it, but he does foul the player. I must say, from a personal point of view, I hate to see managers celebrating red cards like that, but of course, I suppose passion's running high and all that. And they sacrifice Sakamoto. And Jake Bidwell, we saw him preparing to come on earlier, finally does come on, but for a different reason. So they'll have to work hard. And they've got the full complement of defenders back, and of course, situations like this can make you stronger. Walsh. There's Morris. Ali. Luton fans and players up for the challenge now with a huge advantage. Oh, scooped in and just beyond everyone. Lamine Pham was in a great position there. Just offside. The foul that time by Ali. At the centre of the game's big flashpoint. Kitchen got there just in front of him. He knows what a chance this is. Of course, it works two ways. If Luton fail to take advantage of the extra player, well, what a blow that is. Roscard. Amari Bell in support. Great ball in, Morris! Couldn't direct it on target. He climbed and he got there just off balance, maybe has to go over Kitchen. you're just joining us, Coventry down to 10. Jay De Silva sent off for preventing a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Ali running in behind him. It was certainly contentious because of the nature of the contact. And of course, Coventry will appeal absolutely everything. Mengi. Here's Walsh. Makosso. Cleared away by Bidwell. Jones. Little spin by Haji Wright. And then a clash of heads. Sheaf down, and so too Walsh. Just drags him, doesn't he, Walsh? I think that's the point that Ben Sheaf is making. Time to take on some water, time to take stock. Still 0-0, but a player down. Coventry with just one game to go against Borough. They're at home on the final day. Normally you would say when you're down to 10 against a team who've been in good form the last couple of games, you might take a 0-0, but could they afford to? And Luton wouldn't be happy with that either. Bell. Arsgaard. Now McGuinness. Here's Makosso. Now Arsgaard. Isaiah Jones. Now Liam Walsh. Amari Bell. Beyond the far post, swung in with intent. Beyond everyone. Straight into the arms of the opposing manager there. Of course, the extra man tells as the game goes on. 10 have to work harder than 11 and all that, particularly the 9 outfield players. 5 substitutes does help this situation for Coventry. Bit wayward that from McGuinness, former Arsenal youth player, the Irishman. Throw from Bidwell. McGuinness. Here's Bell, does really well to keep that in play. Liam Walsh. Arsgaard with the ball across, and Binks does well at the near post. What an atmosphere here. Trying to shout them to salvation. Here's Arsgaard. Bell. Arsgaard once more. Now Walsh. Jones. Behind for another Luton corner. Luton and Coventry, and Derby and Queen's Park Rangers all level as the teams with the most goals from corners this season. They're particularly good at these set pieces. It's a fine defensive header. Now Bell. Arsgaard. And he lets fly, and it wasn't far away for a moment. I didn't think he caught that right at all, but Collins seemed to be struggling to get down. Wasn't the most convincing effort, nor was it the most convincing bit of goalkeeping, in all honesty. Wrestling match going on there. Latibeaudiere and Morris, and Morris is bundled over. A clear foul, but I think Latibeaudiere's point is lots of physicality comes the other way. He's lucky not to get a card for that. It was very deliberate. And towards that far post area again, and another clash of heads. Binks down. Walsh has floated them all in deep, hasn't he? Bidwell was caught there. Wasn't a clash of heads, in fact, they were just both fouled, Binks and Bidwell. Still be a Luton corner. Liam Walsh to take. A wrestling match going on in there. It wasn't a convincing clearance, and where's this going to end up? Walsh with another chance to fire in across. It's a really good block. Coventry defending well at the moment, but they've got a long way to go. Still an hour left. Here's Morris. Arsgaard. Big Carlton Morris. He had an opportunity on the overlap. Arsgaard now to Coleman! It's a really good stop by Collins. At the moment, Coventry withstanding the pressure, but there is plenty of pressure. Went for the near post, tried to catch him out. Electing to punch there, Collins. Another cross to deal with here. And they felt Morris handled there, but it's behind for another corner. Relentless at the moment, isn't it? Look at what's going on at the far post there between Latibeaudiere and Morris. In fact, in the end, it's a goal kick. Luton's last home win against Coventry was 5-0 back in September of 2021. They take anything today. Remember West Brom away on the final day for Luton, but remember, crucially, Derby and Hull play each other later on today, which adds something to the mix. Luton with 2 shots on target, with 6 shots in total. Coventry with nothing. They've barely been in the final third. Remember, they're a player down here, Jay De Silva, sent off for denying a clear goal-scoring opportunity at the moment. That's the incident defining this game. McGuinness. Bryce Makosso. Bidwell with the throw. Nothing at all is falling the way of Coventry. Because at least Lati was able to carry on after what looked a horrible injury early on. Nicely stabbed inside. Binks across to cover. Wright's trying not to commit the foul on Ali, and he didn't. In fact, doing a good defensive job there, Haji Wright. Fouled in the end by Jones. Having to do a different job to the one he was expecting. Cleared by Collins. Now Bell. And there's Sheaf. I do feel that Coventry's best, maybe only route to goal is set pieces, but just haven't been able to get hold of the ball. Completely dominant Luton with 11 against 10. When you have a player sent off that early, 12 minutes in, it changes everything. In from Bell, was the contact. Morris looked at the referee, felt he was eased to ground by Binks. Well, there is contact, it was Kitching. Bell. Now, trouble maybe for Thomas Kaminski here, who's had such an exceptional season in that Luton goal. This has been hard work for the Sky Blues, make no mistake. Just the right ankle, isn't it? They're feeling out. He's still just feeling it out, isn't he? The big Belgian. Arsgaard. Now Walsh. A little bit of hustle here to create that space. Bell. Walsh. Makosso. Here's Ali. He drags it. Of course, as the game goes on, if they don't manage to grab a lead, sort of adds to the pressure on him and his team. Already Coventry taking their time, as Collins is showing us here. Bit of a slice that from Mengi. It's a very rare opportunity for Coventry to offer something in the final third. They're taking their time to get someone up there to take the throw. Already feels as if they're playing for time a bit here. Throw from Binks, and Morris climbed highest. And then Binks with the foul. It was all a bit sloppy there. Walsh has stayed down. And it's just a word of warning. Does go in high. You're obviously duty bound to ask, had he not sent De Silva off, would he have booked him there? I think he would and should have done. Arsgaard. Amin Fanny. Now Isaiah Jones. Kitching did really well, staying so close to Morris. Now Wright has done even better. Jones pulling him back. Good defensive job by Haji Wright here. Doesn't necessarily mean, remember, that Coventry are playing for a 0-0, but it means they're trying to take time out of the game. Because they know that, for example, something that's wide open and fast-moving for 90 minutes plays into Luton's hands. Rodoni. Oh, let's fly! Wasn't a bad hit that by Jack Rodoni. There's a warning for Luton. Just because they're down to 10 doesn't mean they can't hurt you. McGuinness. See how much time will be added here. There's the answer. There are going to be 9 added minutes at the end of the first half. That's because of the injury to Lati Bogier. Then the red card. 9 still seems a lot, but that's where we are. I thought it might be 5, but 9. Maybe that's also an awareness that Coventry are taking time out of it, to be fair. It's a good spot if they've added minutes on for that. Rodoni up against Teden Mengi. There's no one in the centre, is there? McGuinness. Here's Ali. Nicely done by Morris. Burst of pace from Ali to try and set something up. Oh, was there a foul in there? Luton felt there was. Isaiah Jones cutting across and seemed to be sent tumbling here. It was hard to see from that angle whether Sheaf caught him or not. Osgard straight at Collins, and it gives him an invitation to go to ground. Coventry know that Luton would do exactly the same. Walsh. And then it was late from Binks, and having not been booked moments ago, and the foot was high, he will be booked here, and again you can't argue with that. Fortunate now that he wasn't booked for that. This will be some finish to the half for Luton. In from Walsh. It's another great defensive header from Bidwell. Remember, he didn't start. Sakamoto sacrificed, and Bidwell out there filling in. Trying to have a sensible discussion here, Morris, with Oliver Langford. Latibaudière sticking close to him. Trying to pressurise the goalkeeper. The referee almost has to let so much go in there. So he played 6 of the added 9. And I think there's a little bit of pressure building on Matt Bloomfield here with his side. Having 1-2 on the bounce, still in the bottom 3. The massive advantage of the extra player. And they haven't created too much, have they? His half-time words are going to be so vital. Great football brain there, and Nick Harford watching on. Ali. Bang on the knee this time for Jones. It's actually Lamine Fana, isn't it, who's just caught there by Kitching, who does walk the tightrope a bit sometimes, Liam Kitching. And from Liam Walsh. Behind for yet another Luton corner. Can they make one of these count? Final minute of the added 9. Fane to hit one. Oh, it's deflected over. It's another corner. That looked goal-bound to me. Walsh to take. Two balls out there, goodness me. Coventry will take anything here they can get. Visiting fans away to our right, enjoying that. The 9 minutes is up. And there's the half-time whistle, and Luton still not making inroads here. They've had 11 against 10 since the 12th minute when Jay De Silva was sent off. But denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Frank Lampard with work to do, but in a way he'll be proud of his side. And they may yet take plenty from this if they can get anything from today. Penultimate game of the season with Borough to come. Coventry hanging on a bit. Big team talks for both coaches here. Half-time, Luton Town 0, Coventry City 0. It's a big half, huge half for both Luton Town and Coventry City, and Luton with this massive advantage. But they failed to take advantage to this point. Coventry down to 10. 12 minutes in, the red card shown to Jay De Silva. Luton haven't created as much as they would like. I'm sure there's been a strong message from Matt Bloomfield. Just that header really from Morris, the shot from Tello Asgar, but not too much apart from that. And that's why we're seeing Kai Naismith get ready to come on here. Naismith for Makosso is the change. He's on 49 career goals. He has been for some time. Kai Naismith, be quite something if he did it today. They are a rarity with him, of course. He's on alongside McGuinness. Let's see if the likes of Ali and Morris can just make enough happen. Any changes? Certainly not in personnel, but I just wonder tactically or maybe in terms of ambition from Frank Lampard's side. Ambition is very clear for Matt Bloomfield. It's a foul by Sims. I think that'll be the message as well from Lampard, is just don't give anything cheap away anywhere, and see if we can create a chance. They could get Rudoni into space again, and he could fire one into the bottom corner. Pile the pressure on Luton then, you know. Back with McGuinness. There's Naismith. Asgard. Pitching has been immense so far. Amin Fanet. There's Naismith. And now Mark McGuinness. Walsh. Naismith back for Walsh. Now it might open up, but again straight at Collins. Jones this time. Brad Collins just knows he's going to be busy here. Went to a League One playoff final with Barnsley, Brad Collins, and hopes for a championship one. Dobbin is out, so it would be Collins in goal at Wembley if they make it. Long road there, though. Bidwell's throw. Launched on towards Sims. It'll be Lati Baudier to take the throw. Sims trying to twist and turn, and in front of the Coventry fans, they were interested for a moment there. Certainly being grabbed, isn't he? Just not pulled off his feet. A rare chance for Coventry to try and create something. This time, rather than get involved in something silly, Finks lets that go back out for another throw after the high boot that ensued after his previous long throw. Flicked on towards Sims, that was better. Ali. What a poor touch, and now Asgard can't take advantage. Bidwell with a big sigh of relief, but recovery challenge again from Kitching. Here's Walsh. Every single one of Walsh's deliveries, either set piece or otherwise, have gone deep, looped into that far post. I just wonder if he needs to try with a bit more pace. Here's Asgard, just flicked away. McGuinness. Bell. As good as anyone, remember, at creating from set pieces, both they and Coventry. In from Walsh. Travelled a long way, got a Coventry touch behind for another corner. Fizzed in with a bit more pace this time. Asgard. Morris closing in, but again they stick to the task. This time Lati Bogier. Now Bell. Arsgaard. Walsh wants to fire one! And he's so close! As close as they come. What a hit that is! Started it down the middle, outside of the boot. Oh, he gets a fingertip. Magnificent save from Collins. Feel as if something's got to give here. Collins is at full stretch. Arsgaard, another coming together. Oliver Langford has a long look. Yeah, it's not a foul. But to be fair, the player didn't really complain either. McGuinness. The problem is as well, having sent De Silva off early, the referee will be minded not to give Luton anything else, and I'm not saying that's right, because it isn't, but you know how it works. They are only human. Cleverly in behind. Is this the moment? Could have been. Lamine Fene denied by Collins, who's now made 3 or 4 massive saves. He's just onside. First touch just took it away a bit. Fantastic from Collins. Change for Luton. And that will be Lamine Fene's last involvement. He's looking for a goal. Five of them this season so far from Jordan Clark. Another corner. Only half cleared, and that's shinned by Amari Bell. Last goal was New Year's Day 2023. Yellow card for time wasting early as well for Brad Collins. Only thing in that situation is he's booked him 12 minutes into the second half. Do you send him off if he does it again? It's a big call if you do. Of course, it only works if it's a real deterrent. Naismith. Walsh. Clark with the ball across. It was a good first involvement, but Binks and those around him have been excellent. And when you bear in mind they're missing Van Eybeek at right back, they're missing Thomas, they're missing De Silva, who of course will now be out next week as well. That's his season unless they make the playoffs. Clark opens up for them again here, deflected off the post. And behind for another corner. Ali denied this time. This time Collins was beaten. But he and those in front of him are doing an unbelievable job here. Can they sustain it, though? Oliver Langford has finally run out of patience. Latibeaudiere and Morris. In many ways, it's more of a warning for Latibeaudiere, isn't it? It's saying, I'm watching you, don't give a penalty away. Arsgaard measured it. And then missed by miles. Some skill. Ball dropping out of the sky. We're asking for perfect contact. Half an hour to play. Luton have had 20 shots to Coventry's 2. They've had 30 touches in the opposition penalty area to Coventry's 4, but still, they haven't found a route to goal. And that's the last thing Coventry need from Collins. Ball given straight back. Here's Walsh. McGuinness. Mengi. Back to Walsh. Offside. Yeah, he was wrong. As it was played around the corner, he was on there. Not easy, though, especially when you're that close to the crowd. Lampard starting to use the fresh legs. It's going to be Josh Eccles to come on into the centre of midfield. Langford making it very clear that the eye is on the clock. Ellis Sims replaced. That really is a statement of intent. Trying to get the message across, isn't he? Centre forward off and central midfielder on, just trying to pack that area a bit more. Wright's going to have to do all the work now. Walsh. There's Ali. Behind for a Luton corner. Crowd absolutely desperate here. Clark has it again, though. Clark tries to set it up. Nothing has really worked for them in that final third. Brad Collins has made two outstanding saves. Can they stretch him some more? They've still got plenty of time. Remember, there were 9 added minutes in the first half. Here's Osgaard. Rodoni now. Well, they've got a free kick, and these moments will mean a lot to them, to try and just take the sting out of it. Walsh booked, effectively because he was breaking up a counter-attack. Well, he does it twice. I can see why the referee's booked him there. Ali with the touch here. Collins came out unconvincingly. Walsh goes short this time. Naismith saying he was being fouled, and he was. Comes with a really good run, and he goes down, and then he went down again. And a red card. Walsh shown the red card here, controversially. Bloomfield can't believe it. This is going to take a while to calm down. He gave the first free kick. I think he's booked Walsh for simulation. Or was it for something he said? Either way, he's off. It's 10 against 10. Luton haven't taken advantage. He went over there, and then Walsh gets himself involved, and there's a push. It's silly, and he's off. In fact, I don't even think it was a second yellow. I think he sent him off for that. And suddenly it's a very different story, and suddenly Luton are paying the price for failing to take advantage here. What drama. Tim Krul there, watching on from the Luton bench. He's seen plenty in a long career. 37 now. Luton have a free kick. They don't, of course, have a penalty. Something's been said down on the bench, I think by Matt Bloomfield. I'm just making sure that they have everything right between them. Referee and fourth official Sam Perkis. You do wonder sometimes if the referee was aware at half-time that maybe the red card for De Silva was harsh and it's a question of evening it up. I don't know. You'd like to think that doesn't happen, but again, they're only human. But Walsh had been booked, and so it was a crazy thing to get involved in. Back to the original free kick. When they won this free kick, they were still in control. 11 against 10 and searching for a goal. Wouldn't it be ironic if they scored with 10? Arsgaard curls it over. That's really disappointing. Well, there's going to be much to say about all of this. Jones goes down there. I think he'd already given the free kick. And then Walsh does that. No need for him to get involved. And it is a straight red for going across and pushing. There's less, for me, less controversy if he shows him a second yellow for that and sends him off. I'm not sure it was worthy of a straight red, and I'm not sure quite what the referee saw. He had his back to half of that incident anyway. To be honest, given the nature of the De Silva red, given how Coventry have battled, I think 10 against 10 for the last 20 minutes is probably right, on balance. It's amazing how it changes the atmosphere, though. And Coventry might yet be more ambitious here. Luton's 7th red card of the campaign. Most in the championship. They were joint with 6. It is a restless Kenilworth Road. They had the player advantage for 56 minutes, plus the added 9 at the end of the first half, and they failed to take advantage, and now it's back to even numbers. It's 10 against 10. Morris. Now Bell. Another poor delivery from out wide. The standard of their crossing has been dreadful today, Luton. Miscued. Here's Kitching. Now Sheaf, and picked up by Grimes. Lati Bojer. Push wide by Binks. Coventry now showing more ambition, of course they are. Arsgaard. A goal for either side here would be beyond priceless in battles at both ends of the table. Rudoni. Bell made a real mess of that. Just got some help in behind. Goes beyond right. And then Eccles earns the corner. Coventry, like Luton, masters from set pieces. They couldn't, could they? Most headed goals in the top 4 divisions of English football, Coventry with 18. This their first corner, Luton have had 15. Rudoni to take it. Morris wins it. Goodwell sent it back in, but another good recovery header. Bell is going to make way. Chandon Baptiste. New arrival this season from Brentford. Is on for Amari Bell, making a 9th substitute appearance of the season to go along with his 7 starts. Need strong characters out there, Bloomfield. Kitching. Just beyond Rudoni. Lati Bojer to think about taking the throw. Coventry's mindset was all about just letting the time run down. Of course, now they sense they could win the game. If Luton fail to win, and if they end up going down, they'll remember this. Dream scenario, opposition down to 10 early. They weren't able to take advantage, and now Rodoni with the cross. And Luton get lucky. Here's Rodoni. Got Matchday making the run outside him. Bidwell. Now Sheaf. Here's Kitching. Cross to pick out Rodoni off the hand, surely. They didn't see it. To me, that came off a hand. Right in front of the Coventry fans as well. Here's Bidwell. Yet more contentious drama. Matchday in from Rodoni, and right heads wide. But when we see this incident again, remember, he only gets one look. Oh, it's off the head. I was sure the arm was out, but it's off the back of the head. The referee's spot on. Everyone thought it was handball. Turns out to be a terrific decision. Neat change of direction from him. Kitching has been magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Clark with the corner. Going to come in again from Clark. Bidwell hooking it clear. Well, the foot was high as they tried to break from Arsgaard. Again, really, should be a yellow card for two reasons. The foot's so high, and also breaking up a counter-attack with a foul. Here's Rodoni. Luton, having had so little to defend, suddenly going to do some serious defending. Matchday. Here's Wright. It's a poor touch. Coventry felt player was fouled there. It's all happening. It's going to be a yellow card for Grimes this time. He instantly accepted that, he knew. And amongst all the drama, there's been one red card and two red cards, excuse me, and only 3 other yellows. Hasn't been quite the bloodbath that it's felt. Tahith Chong's about to come on here for Luton. as they look for a late hero with 6 minutes remaining. It can be the problem if you don't take advantage of a favourable situation. The momentum can work the other way. They still might, though. Here's Arsgaard. This time Eccles with the foul. It's going to be another yellow card. They're all screaming for a red. There's so much to pick out of this. Langford needs some help here from his officials. Fans getting involved as well, seemingly. Yeah, yellow card for Josh Eccles is right. And also for what happened in the aftermath. One for Jones. Oh, he just kicks out, doesn't he? He's lucky to stay on after that. I didn't see that. Isaiah Jones is fortunate there. If we had VAR, he'd be off. And Eccles has helped him by not going down dramatically. What drama for a goalless draw. Teddy Mengi, one former Manchester United man, is off, and another, Tahith Chong, is on, and Ali too. In fact, he's changed his mind. Ali is the one coming off for Chong. And Luton have a free kick. Reece Burke also coming on. Going to create that width, and Coventry have defended that near post really well all afternoon long. They've still got time. Chong. Excellent ball across, but another fantastic defensive header. In from Arsgaard. Luton trying to create something. Clark's space was closed down. Chong is going to come back and retrieve. 10 against 10, remember, at Kenilworth Road. Deflected behind for another corner. In from Clark, floored away by the goalkeeper. Chong. Jordan Clark again. Deflected behind for yet another corner. Eccles this time, the defender. Once more, Clark to deliver. Once more, two strong fists onto that from Collins. Final minute of the 90. Free at the far post, great touch to try and find the space. And again it was cleared away. And Collins came unconvincingly, and it's there! Shandon Baptiste! And what they couldn't do with 11, they've done with 10! Pure ecstasy from these Luton Town fans! Stolen it late. Pure drama. Collins came and they got in each other's way. And Vince on the line couldn't clear. He should have done. And he can't believe he hasn't done. He got there but couldn't side-foot it away. Coventry at 6s and 7s. And it's Baptiste who pounces. What a moment that could be. Is that the moment that keeps them up? How long will be added? Disbelief from Coventry. They will still have a chance, of course. Firstly, other results might help them today. And remember, they play Middlesbrough at home on the final day. But Luton, whatever happens out of the bottom three, and because Hull and Derby play, well, they'll stay there. And then it will come down to West Brom away. What a journey this has been. Right to the wire. 6 added minutes here. Still time for Coventry. Morris being held. Now Baptiste to launch them on a counter. Arsgaard's made the run. In for number 2, and his touch lets him down. I think he's looking a bit leggy here, Arsgaard, as he chases forward. He's done so much running. Thomas Asante is on to earn Coventry the corner. What a conclusion this is. And having been brilliant, Collins makes the mistake, and then Binks, who's been outstanding too, didn't deal with it on the line either. It has to be now for Coventry. There's a foul, and then there's some nonsense afterwards. Laffy Baudier getting involved. Naismith, no need for any of that. Listen to the noise now at Kenilworth Road. They are very nearly there. It will be 3 consecutive wins at the most important time. At one of their closest rivals, then at home against 2 teams in the playoff spots. For one afternoon only, it'll be Bloomfield Road. Jones with the throw. Matty Bourget just overran it. Final minute of the added 6. Shandon Baptiste's first goal since December 2023, his first for the club, looks to have won it. Unless Coventry have an answer. Rudoni with the header. Couldn't guide it to Thomas Asante or to Wright. And that will probably do it. An emotional day for Thomas Kaminski. Honoured and supported by these terrific Luton fans who cheered their day. Cheered all day long, cheering their side over the line. Morris involved, still we play. Baptiste the hero to hook it clear. It's not the end, it's an offside flag. Coventry will have one final chance to pump it to the edge of that Luton penalty area. They have to win the header, and they don't. And there is the final whistle. Matt Bloomfield and his team have done it. Just about the most dramatic circumstances possible. Shandon Baptiste, of all players, with the winner on as a substitute. In added time at the end of the game, it was 10 against 10 by then. De Silva and then Walsh, both sent off. Luton had failed to take advantage when it was 11 against 10, but they finally found a way, and it finishes here. Luton Town 1, Coventry City 0.
You don't know what's going to happen because it's too